In this day and age of medical reimbursement, you have to start looking at other ways other than fee for service. And if you're an agency or a group of doctors that really performs high quality medicine, you want to be reimbursed for that. And I think one way is to go through an ACO.
What attracted us to an ACO was being able to negotiate with payers as a group, to have more voice when it comes to negotiating contracts. That's really what led us to that, is the energy in the room. Evidence behind what they say that they actually can deliver on their promises. Not only smart people, but also kind.
So the first thing to understand about an ACO is this is fee for value, not fee for service. Fee for service, every patient comes wrapped in their own contract and you deal with them one patient at a time. Fee for value, you're dealing with a population. And even though you're going to stratify them and deal with them one patient at a time, the risk is going to be over that population. If you have 200 patients, you're never going to be able to handle any risk. If you have 50,000 patients like we do in Emergent, now you're starting to talk about being able to really know and understand that if you do X, Y, and Z, you're going to get a positive result.
Everything costs more in a hospital. So a physician-led group, you're going to automatically get those savings. So I think that's one way that Emergent's helped. And we wanted to work with physicians. We didn't want to be owned or controlled by someone who was not a medical professional. I think it's helped with financial growth goals. It definitely helps with reimbursement. I think a good part of the ACO is it really hasn't affected the day-to-day work in the office. It's not been intrusive. It's not been a lot of paperwork sent to us to close this gap or fix this or do this. If you are providing good quality care and you're a good steward of the resources that you were given, then it's kind of behind the scenes and out of sight, out of mind, which has been very good. I think you want physician-led. I think you want a physician helping you go through this process as opposed to a middle manager, as opposed to an accountant. You want somebody who's done this before to understand that sometimes you do have to use the brand drug. Sometimes you have to do these certain consultants, and it's not just all about the bottom line. I think you want to go with a group that's not going to be intrusive in your day-to-day practice. You got into medicine to practice medicine, not to click. And it seems like every day all we do is click on the computers. If there are ways that you can just get back to practicing medicine, I think that's going to help. It's going to help your sanity. It's going to help your bottom line. It's going to help the patients because you're more in tune to them as opposed to what's on that EMR.
The thing I'm the most proud about is watching providers come together around patient care.